parties. Today on Royal Recipes, Paul Ainsworth finds out what's cooking when Prince Philip takes over the barbecue.
It's a proper royal recipe, and we're going to do Gaelic steak and a real royal favourite, whiskey sauce.
Historian Dr. Annie Gray reveals how Queen Victoria made the picnic fashionable.
For she was a fierce picnicker. She loved it.
And the Melton Mowbray baker preparing to make a picnic essential for the Queen.
Once a year, the Melton Mowbray Pork Pie Society send a pie up to Balmoral for the Queen, and it's my turn this year to make it, so that'll be a big pie.
In the grounds of this stately home, we start with a royal barbecue.
We're roughing it here today at Audley End. With me, Michelin-starred chef Paul Ainsworth.
Hello, Michael. How are you?
I'm very well in my jacket.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you look lovely and warm, Michael. Lovely and warm.
They say nobody deters the Windsors from having a picnic in all weathers. And
No.
it can get really, really wintry in Balmoral, even in August, I think.
And they still will love to have a barbecue, won't they?
Yeah. Have you seen
why not?
those home movies, the royal families and picnics?
Yeah.
Everybody's pitching in, but Prince Philip is in charge.
I
isn't
bet
he?
it is. It's a manly thing. It's the
It is a
barbecue.
man thing. It's a man thing.
Do you feel manly right now? I do.
Well,
Right, let's get cooking.
OK.
OK, we're going to do a real favourite royal recipe, especially of Prince Philip's.
This is his signature picnic dish. What does he cook?
We're going to do Gaelic steaks, potatoes in the bag, which is really, really nice, everything on the barbecue, and a real royal favourite, whiskey sauce. OK? Would you like a tipple while we cook?
Well, I might, yeah.
Right, if we get cracking straight away, we're going to take a little tinfoil bag here, and this I really recommend doing. It's delicious. So we're just going to put some oil over the potatoes.
And you've got some butter in there as well?
Yeah, some butter in there as well, some seasoning, salt and pepper.
Yeah.
And basically, the potatoes are going to steam themselves. Just tip them in like that. Give them a good ruffle around so you get all of that seasoning in. And then just literally fold the bag like that.
Pretty simple, isn't it?
Pretty simple.
Yep.
And straight on.
Yeah.
And get those on literally an hour and a half, a couple of hours before you're going to cook. And what's going to, literally, the coals are going to, lovely and warm, and all those potatoes are just going to roast in that butter, the oil, the seasoning, garlic, beautiful. Next, the steaks. Let's get the steak on. We just put lightly, a little bit of oil on that steak. Like that, OK? Lightly season.
Yeah.
All right, crush that right the way over the steak. And what the steaks we're using here, Michael, are sirloin. It's kind of that middle sort of steak where you've got that lovely eye of the meat, nice fat content going around, beautiful. Straight on, nice hottest part of the barbecue. You need white heat, like proper good heat.
And that's the secret, isn't it?
That is the secret. That is the secret. If you haven't got that heat, then it's no good. A little bit more oil just on top for when we turn it over. OK? And some seasoning.
There we go. The royals often do this. They load up the Land Rover, don't they? And they're up on the moors above Balmoral.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I suppose it's a taste of ordinary life for them to a degree, not being waited on hand, foot and finger, being a family.
Yes. Well, do you know what? Like you say, taking a barbecue on a picnic and stuff, what better way to enjoy a day, especially like this.
Yeah.
So we've got our steaks on, we've got our potatoes on, and now we're going to make our whiskey sauce. So with our sauce, we just need not as much of a heavy heat as what we've got here with the steaks. We're just going to have our shallots.
They're just diced shallots, those.
Diced shallots. Right, we're going to have a little rearrange. See our sauce now?
Yeah.
I've got that lovely heat into the sauce. This is such a great way to cook. So we'll move these are our potatoes that are ready. We're going to move those potatoes to the front.
Yeah.
Right, for our whiskey sauce, really, really simple. Got some lovely mushrooms, sliced chestnut mushrooms.
You're not going to cook those for long, I don't imagine.
No, they're going to... It's a very quick sauce.
Yep.
So we're just going to get those nice and... get them coated in that lovely shallot mixture. So we season all the way through, so we've got that lovely flavour coming up all the way through the dish. Now, you'll see with these steaks. Just have a look under here, Michael. Ready? When we turn over? Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That is what you want, that lovely caramelisation.
Yeah. It's got a kind of real lovely brown crust on the fat, hasn't it?
And I can tell this one's not quite ready for turning over because you see when it's ready, it will come off the bars nice and easy.
Yeah.
Like that. And then again, we don't move it, we just leave it there and let it do its thing.
Yep.
OK, meanwhile, we've got this delicious sauce. So you can see the juices start to come out the mushrooms and into the sauce, and we're going to reduce those down.
They have some quite funny incidents when they're on these royal picnics, you know. There was one occasion, I think, back in the 60s where they were on the moors above Balmoral having the picnic, and some Scots guardsman was taking some horses to water them down the loch or something. And he saw these people. I suppose he must have thought they were trespassers or something, didn't realise who they were, and just drove the horses straight through the royal picnic.
Seriously?
Yeah. He was locked up in the tower, of course.
Yeah.
I don't think he was. I think they thought it was quite a joke.
Can you imagine when he found out who it was?
Yes, exactly, yes.
Now, those mushrooms, if you just have a smell of that, Michael, so you've got the thyme, the garlic, the mushrooms, the shallots, it's such a classic sauce.
Oh, it's lovely.
We're kind of referencing here sort of like a steak Diane type sauce, so yeah, really nice.
And how much do you cook these steaks? What do you think?
Well,
do you like them rare? I mean, what's your... It's
for
a matter of taste,
for me, yeah, just about medium rare, so it's nice and pink.
Because it looks quite well done.
But that's the surface, and that's what we want, that flavour, we want that texture. We don't want it looking bland and sort of like grey. We want it caramelised, and that's the sugars in the meat caramelising. OK, next. A drab of whiskey. Yeah. Is that enough for you?
No, a little more, if you wouldn't mind. Well, it burns off, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're just going to reduce that whiskey out.
Yeah.
And what we want is that pure whiskey flavour and just burning off some of that alcohol. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Absolutely lovely.
Come this way.
Yeah. Right, we're ready. Steaks off. We're just going to rest those now, Michael.
That's important, isn't
it?
Like that, absolutely. This resting business.
Really, really important.
It's what we amateurs don't do.
Move our... Yeah,
just want to get your teeth into it.
Yeah. And I think it's because people think, oh, well, then it goes cold.
Cold, yeah.
Stock in.
That's beef stock, yeah?
That's beef stock going in. And we're literally just going to bring that to the boil. Let it reduce slightly. And we're there. We're going to add a little bit of cream at the end, just to... They like a lot of cream and butter. They're quite rich recipes, the royal recipes.
It's a wonder they're not all looking like Edward VII.
Yeah.
Really.
And there we are.
Makes a lot of washing up, doesn't it? The Queen does the washing up in a stream, apparently, quite often.
In the stream? Love that. That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Royal servants like that idea, but there you go. It's quite a sight, quite a thought, isn't it?
So now that's going to come to the boil. We're going to add a little bit of cream, not much. So we don't want it to be too rich and heavy, and we want that lovely colour.
Oh, look at that. Lovely colour, isn't it?
And it's just literally about getting that nice, not too thick, but like a nice body to the sauce. And I mean, to do that outside, potatoes are done, steaks are resting, sauce is coming to a lovely simmer.
Yeah.
It's just
and actually, it's only a few minutes,
It's only a few minutes.
Yeah.
Just a little waiting game now, and we can eat. Right, I'm going to grab my plate.
Yep, my plate.
Yeah, my plate. You're not having any. Right? Look at this.
Oh, yeah,
beautifully. That is going to be so lovely and tender and pink. Sauce I'm going to leave. This is the bit that's fun as well. Ready?
Yep.
Grab the potatoes, stab them with the tin foil, straight in like that, and look at those.
Oh, they're terrific,
Look at those. Yeah, little beautiful mini roast potatoes, just cooked in that butter.
Yep.
Absolutely delicious. So I'm just going to put some of those on the side.
I love the way you do that so carefully, you know. You take a lot of care of these things.
And just a little bit, just on the top. I don't want to go all over the steak. I just want to put more on the plate as well, because I don't want to lose that lovely caramelisation that we've got. We'll move those
out of the way.
Over there, out of the way, and there we go. Right, Michael, get stuck in.
I will. I will. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Red on the inside.
Yeah.
Caramelised on the outside.
Is that good? Look, oh my God, nice and fluffy, roasted, beautiful. You forget how cold it is with food that good, don't you?
I do, yeah. Oh, it's great. Go on, have a go.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have some of the
sauce. The mushrooms, the richness, amazing.
Oh, yeah. Right, you can do the washing up. Oh, you just need a stream.
Before I do the washing up, I'm going for a run. I am freezing.
Great. Well done, Paul. This is brilliant.
Pleasure.
Barbecue steak, Prince Philip style. A picnic dish to suit all-weather al fresco dining.